this is like probably one of the most formative records from my childhood, and really got me interested in the electric guitar in the first place. I'm sure there's a lot of people that kind of have that same experience with this record, but you know, it wouldn't be a show about sort of the music that I own and how it's gotten me to where I am right now without talking about Jimi Hendrix. So, you know, I think enough has been said about this record already, but just a reminder that you should listen to this if you haven't before, or if it's been a long time, revisit it, because this was truly a groundbreaking record at the time, and I have this nice original copy of it that, you know, I've just listened to time and time again, and there's always something new that you can pick up. Oh, this is a great one. Okay, so this is a really cool sort of acoustic finger-style guitar player, John Fahey. You might be familiar with like Leo Kottke, someone like that. I think is more famous for sort of the same kind of general thing, with a lot of melody and very complex guitar playing on an acoustic guitar. This is a really cool record because it has a really dark feel to it, even just from that one instrument. And even though a lot of it's very up-tempo, it sort of like reminds me of like medieval music. And there's something like kind of sinister lurking around every corner in these songs. And it's called Death Chants Breakdowns and Military Waltzes. And I think that comes through on this, even though, you know, it's probably not what sort of the modern record listener would be imagining when they hear those words. It's a really sort of interesting take on fingerstyle guitar, and probably one of those records that, like, if I have no idea what to listen to and I just want some background music, I go to the most often. So this is a great record. He has other great ones too. This is just the one that I happen to listen to the most. Ooh, this is a great blues record. If you've never heard of Sonny Boy Williamson, this is a good starting place, One Way Out. I think they just reissued this, so you can probably find it a little bit more easily. But this is from like Chess Records, who were sort of like one of the major kind of blues and R&B labels back in the day. I don't really know what else to say about this one. It's like a really good one if you're sort of a fan of stuff like Albert King or even like Ray Charles. It's kind of somewhere in between those two things. Got some great, you know, sort of mouth harp going on here. Great vocals, cool songwriting. It's a good record to, you know, sort of like get lost in the blues and in like a time and a space that we don't really have available to us anymore. Sonny Boy Williamson.